Ever wondered what makes a digital product or service user-friendly and visually appealing? It's all down to two crucial elements: user interface or UI and user experience or UX design. These two aspects are integral to creating successful digital products and services that not only look good, but also function seamlessly. Let's dive into what UI/UX design really is. It's the art and science of crafting intuitive and visually engaging interfaces that allow users to interact effectively with digital products or services. This process involves considering the user's needs, behaviors, and preferences to deliver an experience that's both seamless and enjoyable. So, what role does UI/UX design play? Well, it's instrumental in shaping how a brand is perceived, enhancing user satisfaction, and driving business success. A well-designed interface can attract and engage users, increase user retention, and bolster conversions. When users have a positive experience, they're more likely to stay loyal to your brand and advocate for it, contributing to the growth and reputation of your product or service. Now let's talk about the importance of UI/UX design. In today's digital age, where users are presented with a multitude of options, a well-designed user interface and user experience can set a product or service apart. It's no longer enough to simply have a functional product. It must also provide a satisfying and enjoyable user experience. With good UI/UX design, you can ensure that your users not only use your product, but love using it. The success of a digital product or service largely depends on its UI/UX design, making it an essential aspect of the digital landscape. Whether you're a budding designer, a seasoned professional, or someone interested in the digital world, understanding UI/UX design can open up a world of possibilities. So let's continue our journey into the fascinating world of UI/UX design, where form and function come together to create exceptional user experiences. So what guides the process of UI/UX design, one may ask? The fundamental principles of UI/UX design are the compass that navigates the creation of an intuitive and visually appealing digital product or service. Let's delve into these principles and understand their significance. First off, we have user-centered design. This principle places the user at the heart of the design process. It involves a deep understanding of the user's needs, behaviors, and preferences. By empathizing with users, designers can fashion experiences that are not only intuitive, but also meaningful and satisfying. Next up is consistency. A consistent design language across an interface fosters familiarity and usability. Uniformity in visual elements, interactions, and terminology improves users' ability to navigate and comprehend the product. Simplicity is another core principle in UI/UX design. The goal here is to reduce complex interactions and cognitive load, making the product easy to understand and efficient to use. Simplicity in design promotes clarity and ease of use, leading to a smoother user experience. Then we have visual hierarchy. This principle helps guide users' attention and lets them understand the relative importance of elements within a design. By emphasizing key information and organizing content effectively, designers can enhance usability and comprehension. Feedback and responsiveness is another crucial principle. Providing timely and clear feedback to user actions improves the perception of direct manipulation and ensures users understand the system's response. A responsive design enhances user confidence and engagement. Lastly, we have accessibility. This principle ensures that all users, including those with disabilities, can access and use digital products effectively. Inclusive design practices enable equal opportunities and a positive experience for everyone, making the digital world a more inclusive place. These principles serve as the foundation for effective UI/UX design, ensuring that the needs and preferences of users are met. They are the pillars that hold up the structure of a successful digital product or service, ensuring that it not only looks good but also feels good to use. But how do designers go about creating such user-friendly and visually appealing interfaces, you may wonder? Well, it all starts with a well-defined process. The initial stage of the UI/UX design process is research and analysis. Here, designers strive to understand the target audience, their needs, and the competitive landscape. They unearth valuable insights through user research methods, market analysis, and competitor evaluations. These insights form the basis for making informed design decisions, ensuring a product or service that is both relevant and valuable to users. Next, we move on to user personas and scenarios. Designers create fictional representations of target users, known as user personas. These personas help designers empathize with user needs and design accordingly. User scenarios further illustrate how these personas interact with the product, providing a clear vision of the user's journey. The third stage is information architecture. This is where planning the structure and organization of content takes place to ensure intuitive navigation. Through techniques like card sorting and creating sitemaps, designers establish an effective information architecture, making it easier for users to find what they're looking for. Lastly, we have wireframing and prototyping. Wireframes are low-fidelity sketches that represent the framework of the interface, whereas prototypes are interactive representations of the final product. These stages allow designers to test and refine the design, ensuring it is both functional and user-friendly before it goes into development. Each stage of the UI/UX design process is like a piece of a puzzle, contributing to the final picture. The research informs the personas shape the architecture, and the architecture influences the wireframes and prototypes. It's a meticulous process, but it's essential in creating a product that truly resonates with users. Each stage of the UI/UX design process plays a crucial role in shaping the final product, ensuring it meets the needs and expectations of users. This is why mastering the UI/UX design process is so important for creating exceptional user experiences. So, how does all of this translate into business success, you may ask? Well, the role of UI/UX design in business success is more significant than you might think. First, let's consider the fact that in the digital age, your website or app is often the first interaction a potential customer has with your brand. An intuitive, visually appealing interface can make a strong first impression, attracting and engaging users. It's like walking into a well-designed store, where everything is easy to find and aesthetically pleasing. You're more likely to stick around, explore, and ultimately make a purchase. Conversely, a poorly designed interface can frustrate users, leading them to abandon the site or app and potentially the brand altogether. It's crucial to remember that user interface isn't merely about the look and feel of a product, but also about how it works. A well-thought-out interface can simplify complex tasks, making the user's journey smoother and more enjoyable. Next, consider the power of a positive user experience in bolstering conversions. When users find a product or service easy to use and satisfying, they're more likely to convert, whether that means making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or any other desired action. But the benefits of good UI/UX design don't stop at conversions. A positive user experience can foster customer loyalty and advocacy. When users enjoy interacting with a product or service, they are not only more likely to become repeat customers, but also to recommend it to others. This word-of-mouth marketing is invaluable, as people tend to trust recommendations from friends and family more than any advertisement. Finally, the role of UI/UX design extends to the reputation and growth of a product or service. In a market crowded with competitors, a product with superior user experience can stand out, garnering positive reviews and boosting the brand's reputation. Over time, this can contribute significantly to the product's growth and success. To sum it up, effective UI/UX design is not just about creating visually appealing interfaces. It's about delivering exceptional user experiences that drive business success. Mastering UI/UX design involves not just understanding the principles and process, but also appreciating its impact on users and businesses. It's a discipline that weaves together the threads of aesthetics, functionality, and user psychology to create digital experiences that are not only visually appealing but also deeply resonant with users' needs and expectations. Think back to the principles we discussed earlier: user-centered design, consistency, simplicity, visual hierarchy, feedback and responsiveness, and accessibility. These aren't just abstract concepts, they're the building blocks of exceptional digital interfaces. They help us create designs that are intuitive, consistent, and accessible, fostering an environment where users feel understood and appreciated. The design process, too, is a critical component of mastering UI/UX design. From research and analysis through creating user personas and scenarios to wireframing and prototyping, each step plays a vital role in shaping the final product. It's through this meticulous step-by-step process that we can truly understand our users and craft designs that meet their needs and exceed their expectations. And let's not forget the role of UI/UX design in business success. A well-designed interface isn't just a pretty face for the product, it's a powerful tool for attracting and retaining users, driving conversions and fostering customer loyalty. It's a testament to how a brand values its users and strives to offer them an engaging and satisfying experience. Mastering UI/UX design, therefore, is about much more than just learning the ropes. It's about adopting a user-centric mindset, understanding the underlying psychology of users, and continuously striving to improve and innovate. It's about appreciating the profound impact that design can have on users' experiences and a business's bottom line. So, as you embark on your journey to master UI/UX design, keep these lessons in mind. Remember that your designs are not just about aesthetics or functionality, but about the people who will interact with them. And always strive to create designs that are not just visually appealing, but also intuitive, user-friendly, and meaningful. Remember, great UI/UX design isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating interfaces that are intuitive, user-friendly, and ultimately drive business success.